So I don't expect anybody done here. Um, I just had a few things to say. And first of all, William Barr said there's no illegal voter fraud, whatever, fuck them. That's the same shit. It's the same deep state. The problem, look, we have a problem in our country, and I think Trump has elevated the facts of the matter, right? We all knew this. You know, we were boiling frogs in a pot that were getting like, we all knew this was happening. So he exposed it, right? So he awakened a populace that wasn't very political whatsoever, but did love their country. And the point is, hmm, hmm. All right, this is a test. Wow, wow, this is a test, y'all. Are y'all getting notifications? And it's only the people that I hold on. Let me even live chat. Okay, all right. My biggest fear is they've come out with the alien and the UFO conspiracy, right? The conspiracy, all right? It's the same as the flu or a virus. It's something that you cannot see with your own eyes, right? People like us, we see meteors, falling showers, shooting stars. Whenever I see a shooting star, I actually pray upon a shooting star because you don't see it a lot. I have seen a lot. My partner has barely seen any at all. I thought it was normal to see a shooting star. So I always pray upon a shooting star because you don't get to see shit like that lately. Lately, they've been putting a lot of stuff up into our atmosphere, right? With the Space Force. Um, what are they putting up into our atmosphere? First of all, that's fine. That's fine. What are they putting up into our atmosphere first? First of all, first of all, how much shit has to go up there? How much shit, right? So we create a Space Force, right? California, Australia's burning. It's almost like they want to burn the land and get you out. I think South Africa is dealing with this in a different way, right? They had their critical race theory imposed on South Africa, and the cops had their hands let loose and didn't have to worry about, doing their jobs. And what happened? You have little babies being boiled in bathtubs in South Africa, all because of a narrative they're pushing here in America currently. It's not to that point yet. It'll get there at some point. Currently, we're worried about vaccines. We're worried about you being masked up like a slave. All right, we got all dominion in the voting systems, and they are not coming to the legislators in front to depose their actual evidence of how their systems work. All right, it's blatantly written in their systems manual that you can literally drag and drop votes, and we saw that happen. All right, charts don't go up 90 degrees and then take a 90-degree angle back again after you lost. Right, Trump goes up above him, boom, it goes up, lost, boom. So the app I just downloaded was the app I used to use before, which I made different videos. It was more investigative videos because I was reading an article and I wanted to like chime in or something. So I would turn the actual article on while I was recording, and I would read it and I would decipher things. And this was more towards Las Vegas and stuff. But about a year ago they cut that off. I got a different phone. My phone died, just like my phones always die. They suddenly crap out. They shit out. My Bluetooth doesn't work. My air conditioner turns to dehumidifier all the time. Anything connected to Wi-Fi, the shit gets fucked up. Do you think I want to step inside of a smart car? I prefer my 2000 Honda Accord manual. I prefer that. I can get out of Dodge. Ain't no pressing a button. It's a key that opens my door up. It's a key that opens my door up. All these push button start cars the rappers talk about and shit like, yeah, man, I got a push button Ferrari. I don't want to push no button. I want to crank that shit. Crank it. Crank it, right? All right. I don't give a fuck if nobody's watching right now. Look, my channel's done. It's done. There is no point in me continuing to make videos. And they have proven this to me. But you know what? Fuck you, YouTube. I will still make my videos. I don't give a fuck if you show me dislikes on this video like you're showing me 2 right now. And then I upload it and then there's no dislikes. I wonder if that's an algorithm to make me feel disrespected. To make me feel discouraged. Very, 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 very similar to how you censored me and how you censor. I've never seen censorship like how you guys have censored me. I don't understand it. I feel like I'm just speaking like any person that I hang out with. Like, what the fuck am I saying that you want to squash so much? 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I built my shit up out of nothing. Just talking my shit. Look on my YouTube about page. What does it say? It says, YouTube censored for hate speech. It didn't even say hate speech. Because I feel like people would like, because I watch a lot of UK rap and hip hop. I don't want people to think I'm hateful because people automatically assume hate speech as racism. Because they're fucking brainwashed. No, so what I did is I got censored for speech. Speech. Speech, period. There ain't no hate speech. If you're a pussy, come deal with it. How do we deal with it in the Westerns? How do we deal with it in a Western civilization? No AC, nothing. You wake up in your log cabin, you come out. Hate speech. Someone's talking shit about you. You bring your WAP out, and then you do a duel. Or you rob them for something. Like, we've come to a time that's actually really, really scary. I didn't think we would get to this at all. I thought Alex Jones was crazy because my friend actually turned me on to him in 2014. In 2014, this was when Obama was president, and what was the plague then? A real plague. It was from Africa. It was like the people were like bleeding from their eyes and shit. So the point is that, China obviously has propagandized this. The ties are evident. They are completely evident. China has their hands in the mix. In The Economist magazine of last year or a year before, and The Economist is the globalization magazine. It's the globalized magazine. Klaus Schwab loves that magazine. It shows China Panda on top. And back then I thought like, you're looking at all the shit on these magazines because every year they tell you something different, right? They've been doing it in fucking videos for the longest, right? The scary thing now is that they're pulling the alien thing out. And the thing that fears me about the alien propaganda, right? Reagan said, if there was ever an outside attack from a different species that was not earthbound, sorry, I just got a notification. If there was ever an attack from a species that was not humanoid or human, the whole earth would have to unite, right? The whole earth would have to unite. So Reagan said that back in the 80s. And that's very New World Order style. Like, if the whole world has to unite, then that means there's a global governance, right? So are any of these people real? Is Trump real? No, I don't think he's real. I hope he's real. I don't think he's real. And that's the problem. But the problem is, why the fuck would they put someone like him in when people were so asleep? People like me, I would have went along with it. But once he was on TV talking all his shit, he came down the escalator talking about, there's shit coming across our borders. People are dying. They're taking our jobs. Oh, you're racist. So like people, the media. Oh, this and that, right? I researched, no. Oh, he was the first person to let Jews and black African Americans or I'm sorry. I do not like to call them African Americans. How about Americans? My partner has the same feeling. He said, "I came to America, right? He is Portuguese, and his dad is Portuguese and half Welsh. So his dad is English Portuguese, and then his mom is just straight Portuguese. But he came here and he said, "Why do you like what? Why do you guys call them African Americans? They're Americans." Right? Brazil is very similar to America. Brazil is America. It's just in. It's just south of North America. That's all it is, really. You have Asians. Like his best friend is Maki. She's Japanese. She doesn't. She was raised in Brazil. Doesn't even have her citizenship in Brazil. They weren't even kind enough to give her citizenship because both her parents were from Japan. She got raised in Brazil, and then she moved here. America gave her citizenship, and she voted for Biden. So I mean, like whatever. Like some these people don't look at research like what we do, right? And look, right? Yeah, I know why she voted for Biden. Same type of people, Democrats. Look, she isn't working. She used to make a lot of money. She used to have a company in Brazil and here in America, a good media organization. You know, she did advertisement, all that. COVID fucked shit up, right? I understand that. But for our government to pay her $10,000 of what she would have made when she's a recent citizen or look, take care of me first. I made videos months before where I told you, I said, I'm not going to get no check. I ain't going to get no check. What happened? A check came like 5 months fucking later. I already lost my job at that time. I was not expecting on the check. That's the point. You don't depend on the government. And that is the point. They hope that you depend on it. I mean, they literally hope that you are dependent upon it. And it's the same exact tenets of the Democratic Party, the KKK, the slave members. And I mean, they're showing all their signs, right? At these polling locations, they have their masks. Slaves were forced to wear masks. Look it up. The masks say vote, right? On their TV shows, on CNN and stuff, it says, your voice matters, vote. It's a slap in the fucking face. Oh, our voice really matters. It really matters a lot, huh? It matters so much that y'all have to steal it. That y'all don't have to campaign. Y'all don't have to do shit. No, I don't think that people are going to let this happen. So the point, and the scary thing is now is they're doing the blue beam shit. Oh, aliens, aliens, aliens. Look, I believed in aliens because I've seen shit growing up as a kid in Iowa. There's something called light pollution, right? When you get out of the city and you go into the country, especially if it's more humid here in Florida, you get more clouds. In Iowa, on like a nice night in the summer, you can see the whole galaxy. And I've seen shit move. Like, what is that? What is that? Right? Is that normal? No, I don't. Something that it's a star I'm looking at and it goes, and then it goes off. That's not normal. I've seen that like 3 or 4 times. Okay, all right. So there's some shit out there. They have been shipping so much shit up into space right now recently. So much shit up into space. It's crazy. And now they want to bring out Project Bluebeam. After they stole our election, they're trying to make it seem... I love you. I see you're doing a lot of views on your videos, girl. I haven't watched you in a while, though. I see you're doing a lot of views in your videos. Good. I'm glad you're breaking through the algorithm, hon. I'm glad you're breaking through the algorithm, hon. I don't know what's wrong with me. Look, my mom, like, my partner, like, why don't you text your sister back, or why don't you do this or that? Like, I separate myself from everybody. For like, it's like, oh, I'll text them later. It's like 3 days later after Thanksgiving. I don't text my mom like, oh, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I see it at the time, but like, I don't know. Yeah, no, you're getting views. I'm looking at your channel. You're getting. I can't get above 50. They've set a limit on the notifications that I can get on my channel. I cannot get above 5 likes on any of my community posts. It's set at 5 likes. That's it. You're right. I know. I'm too hopeful. I'm just complaining that I'm not as popular as I should be. I know, you're right. I should just I should just I should sit down, and just be grateful that at least one person's watching me. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. How are they fucking with you? Are they deleting views? Yeah, all right. Bless up. But what I was saying was the alien thing, right? So they've always touted this, right? And I never understood that this would happen. First of all, I never understood that I would be actually in the arena that I'm standing in today. I never understood that I would have a YouTube channel. I never thought I would be a political activist. And it's not even look, fuck politics. I'm not a conservative. I'm not a Republican. I'm not an independent. I'm not anything. I'm a constitutionalist and I'm a nationalist and I'm a fucking patriot. Goddamn right. That's all I am, right? So when I see certain shit that happens and I'm just a normal person and then I make a YouTube channel 4 years from now and it starts getting censored and I have a video that has 10 views and then I wake up and it has 2 views and all the likes are deleted and then my subscribers are deleted when I'm a channel of 50 subscribers, it's almost like they want me to beat the mountain I can never fucking beat. And this is how these people want you to fucking feel. They want you to feel hopeless. They wanted me to quit talking to y'all so fucking long ago. It pisses me off, man. I'm getting pissed off because this is serious shit right now, man. This is 4 years ago they started me with this shit. They let everybody else have a channel. They let everybody else have what the fuck they want. I'm sorry if you don't like cursing. I'm sorry. But it's gotten to a point where our country is done. We're fucking done. Now they're talking about UFOs. Look, all right. Like I said, I've seen shit in the skies before. They have never been any. Normally, I've seen shooting stars or meteors or whatnot, normal shit, right? And it's not even normal for some people. Like, my partner's only seen, I think, 2 shooting stars. I've seen, like, hundreds. So, like, I love God for that because it's amazing. When you see a shooting star, it brings you out of the reality that you're, like it pulls you out. Like, you look at yourself as like an ant. Like, there's a bigger fucking picture, right? And then all these flat earth fucking people. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a person that, like, talks to his camera and then don't be evil censors him. Like, don't be evil. I guess I'm being evil, so they gotta fucking censor me. Why? Oh, whoa. Whoa! I talked about Philadelphia poll watchers being kicked out a week before it actually happened, and they immediately age restricted my video. I haven't had many age restricted videos. Why are you age restricting a video based upon speech? Every video that we upload, we have to choose, is it for kids or is it not? It's like, what the fuck? Why even gotta do this? Oh, blah, blah, this and that. Is it for kids or not? No. So the UFO shit, this crazy shit they got about the UFOs going on right now, Project Bluebeam, the only thing that I can personally think of, family, and I'm going to say it right now, and you can laugh at me, right? It's a UFO, an unidentified flying object, right? You actually steal an election. You steal it. I don't want to say the word, but like a demolition forms, and it's already been forming. It storms congressional districts, state houses, representatives' homes, Georgia governor's mansions. It storms the ones who were funded by China. Oh, what happens? Oh, something out of the sky comes and just kills off that whole protest. God damn, that UFO alien shit is crazy, right? Look, I don't know, but why are they bringing aliens up right now? Why are they bringing aliens up? Aliens is someone that we've never seen and there's no proof of. There's no proof of aliens. I have more proof of ghosts in my life, and my ghost videos even get censored. They age restricted a ghost video. I was talking about ghost encounters I had growing up, like after my cousin killed him. All right, so I believe in energy. I believe that, your energy, I believe in heaven. But I believe there's an energy because I've seen it. I don't know, man. Look, I'm crazy. I got this angel after my cousin died right here from Iowa. And this thing used to turn. I grew up next to this thing right here. Since I think I got this one, it was after my cousin killed himself, I got this. And I dedicated this as like a remembrance, you know? He had been going through tough times. He was 19 at the time. You should never kill yourself, people. Look, it's never, like, I mean, everybody's been through thoughts and stuff like that, but I got this, and this thing has turned more than anything I've ever had in my life in my room in Tarpon Springs, man. That thing used to, I'd wake up and it'd be completely like backwards, you know. I have a ghost video. Maybe I'll make a new ghost video revised about like the shit that I've seen, because people try to say that ghosts aren't real. Look at that, man. That thing would turn and I would see the actual turn in the dust. It wouldn't be all the time, right? The way ghosts act is very they really like to fuck with your. All right, so like, oh, okay. Hey Adrian. Hey, what's up? Um the way ghosts act is they make you feel like you're crazy. And I already feel like I'm crazy. Like anyway, so like it's like I've always felt this way, right? Like I'd come out the shower and we had like a closet like right next to like where you pull the blinds, or not the blinds, like where you pull the drapes. There was like a closet there, right? And I know I got my towel out of it and I always shut it, right? And then it'd be open. Well, you don't think too much about stuff like that, right? Okay, it's open. You're like, wait, I closed that. Right. Well, I'm crazy, right? So you shut it and then you know, go in your room, you get changed. There's times where you know exactly where you set your keys every time when you come home from work, right? When I was 16 working at Winn-Dixie, I set my keys here. I turn around and they're gone. And they normally, like when something disappears, it disappears for quite a while. And then it's directly in a spot that you have searched numerous times. And then it starts to fuck with your head. So like shit like that used to fuck with me, right? And then, all right, before that, when I was 11, I told my mom about these things, right? She knew that she caught me like with a pipe. She took a pipe away from me when I was like, I think I was like 11, 12, 13. I was smoking weed early, really early with my friends. We were doing bad shit. We were not. I was a good kid, but like we were doing stupid shit. But she knew. So when my cousin commits suicide, she thought that I was just, you know, depressed. You're seeing things. You created a shrine. I had his picture with the angel next to it. The angel that he turned all the time. All the time. I'd come and it'd be like completely like backwards. Yeah, you can't explain that shit. So like it's like you don't know. But that's the point. The whole point is like, I mean, I could go further, and maybe I'll go into another video of where my mom questioned me and she said that I was a drug addict. I already made a video about this. I think they censored it or they age restricted it. I'm not exactly sure. I think it was during my kratom video I talked. No, it was about spirits. I think I had to delete that. I had to go through my channel recently and just look at certain things and delete them because they have been like I've been getting hit with age restrict. I got a copyright strike, so like I'm fucked. Like I got one more strike and I'm done. Why me? You guys have like I'm a tiny channel. You guys let other people get big, but you can't let me get big, right? It don't make sense. Point is, I'll tell you the whole story at some other time, but the point is that there's energy. There is shit out there you can't explain. All right? My mom thought I was just smoking weed as an 11-year-old. You know, it fucks your brain up, right? Oh, whatever. Your pillows, like all the way across the room, face up against your door every time. Oh, it feels like it feels like when my cousin used to jump on me. Like he was a night owl, right? He was up all night and then he'd sleep all day. And I remember the cops circling the alley and he was like up on top of like the generator box, just like chilling, like kind of ducked off. And they kept passing by through the alley. In Iowa and like up north in the Midwest, there's actual alleys like with gravel roads like between the blocks. Like it's old houses and shit. But he would jump on the bed. So I remember like after he died, like out of nowhere, I'd wake up. It'd feel like someone jump on me, like my older brother, because he was like my older brother, right? So my mom just thought I was crazy. I'm like, oh, okay. Tell you how crazy I am. I told her just like how I talk to y'all, right? I think this is what gave me this energy, right? Because when you see shit like this from a young age, when you cannot explain at the age of 12 after your cousin kills himself that he keeps turning shit in your room, he's jumping on the bed like how he did when he was alive. After you cry your eyes out because he killed himself and you're so young that you don't know how to deal with it, how does a 12-year-old deal with suicide? Oh, your brother just killed himself. How? And I'm in a different state. I was in Florida. So I told him, I said, please show me you're alive, because I was always raised spiritual. My stepmom always told me there was ghosts, there were spirits of, if they wanted to tell you something, they could tell you something. And I saw it before that because I was raised in a house that was semi-haunted, but after he killed himself, it became active, like within the electricity active. Normally it was like taps and like other like shit moved, but after Jay, and then after oh my god, after yeah, I don't know, man. You can tell me what you want. You can think I'm crazy. Look, I've had these experiences. And my mom told me I was crazy at 12. You just, look, I found a pipe in your room. You're just smoking too much. Your cousin just died. You're worried. You're sad. You want it. I'm like, no, mom. My keys went from there to over there. And they disappeared for an hour. And I know where I put them. Okay? My pillow is on the side of my wall, right? So how do you explain these things, right? So now they're trying to tell people that, oh, aliens are trying to connect with people. They're trying to connect with people. Are they trying to, like... An alien is an unidentified flying object. That means that they have no moral repercussions. If there is a patriot movement going towards a governor's mansion, going towards the Senate, going towards anything to like throw out some sort of tyrannical system, which is currently playing out right now, right? Bars, fuck ass. Oh, there's no proof that anything happened. Shut the fuck up, bro. Your dad worked with Epstein. Nobody cares about what the fuck you say. If there's ever a time that they woke people up, it was right now. And what is the point? Because I didn't know all this shit until they woke me up. Can anybody explain to me why they would make me care so much? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't care about politics before. Like, I got out of jail when I was 18 the first time I went, 17 or 18, and there was a lady registering me, and she's like, and I'm like, what's Democrat, what's Republican? I don't know. She's like, well, I can't tell you. She was honest, at least. I said, well, I don't know. Like, I'm getting out of jail. Like, you want me to register. You're the one forcing me to register. Tell me what's what. Oh, Democrats are, legalize weed. And I'm like, oh, I like that. Okay, that's cool. And the Republicans are like, they're more for like gun rights and like freedom of speech. And I'm like, well, I like that. Like, what are you? Oh, I can't tell you what I am. I'm like, all right, I know, but like, come on, off the books. Like, I don't know politics. Like, I was 18. I didn't know politics. I got out of jail. And what did I register as? NPA. No party affiliation. I wanted to be a Democrat because I heard the legalized weed. But I don't know anything about the shit, right? And I like my guns, so I like, Republican. So, for them to start talking about this, like, alien, oh, we have proof of aliens. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think. What do y'all think about the aliens? Are y'all with the aliens? Who's with the aliens? You as well? Yeah, well, I wasn't aware. I came out of jail and I was waiting for my bus, and she's like, hey, do you want to register? I'm like, yeah, I guess. So, I did, but yeah. The whole UFO thing that they got going on right now is, Project Bluebeam. Reagan said, if there's ever an attack by a species from an outside force from our world, then we would obviously have to unite as a world, right? And I mean, it's a powerful statement to say that, right? I feel like Reagan is more like a Trump, but I don't feel anything because I've never met the person. I don't know if they're real. I haven't been able to ask them questions. So I don't know. Is this a movie? Are we watching a movie play out? And we have no say. Because I'll tell you what, the people want to have their say right now. All right? We want to do this. We will let you right off into the dust and move to another country, right? Because the punishment is uh, lights out. That's the punishment, right? Tyranny in any subversion into our constitutional republic, our elections, our rights, our freedoms. When you, uh, any, even if it's 6,000 illegal votes, it doesn't matter if it's widespread. It doesn't have to be widespread. 6,000 votes is a problem if they got changed. Like Dominion, like how they found. And the media is playing it off like, well, it's just 6,000 votes. Yeah, they got changed. That's a fucking problem. That's a huge problem. You're talking about the leader of the free world, of the world, basically. I mean, we run shit. You want to put a sleepy ass dude in there and then, no, man, Kamala is not going to be my president. It's not going to happen. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about this UFO shit? I feel like it's a way for them to, I mean, they knew there'd be an uprising. They had all this planned, the Great Reset. They knew America wouldn't put up with it. New Zealand had their firearms taken a year and a half back. I made a video about the shooting there. Broward County is the most corrupt county here in Florida. That's where they steal all the votes here in Florida. And then what? I made a video about that where he was MK Ultra, where the FBI was called to that kid's house like fucking 50 times and nobody locked him up or nobody did anything. He still had guns accessible to him. Yeah, in a liberal county, it's so nice that you have a crazy person you've talked to for 50 times, but you want to get rid of my guns because I smoked some spice one time, and you're going to say that I'm unfit to... No, right? They want shit like this to happen, right? Slap on the wrist policies at schools for kids is what they're doing all around the country now. And it's the same way with district attorneys. If you look at Los Angeles County just hired San Francisco's ex-district attorney. George Soros funded. He ran San Francisco into the ground. There's shit on the fucking streets. There's shit apps. And now Los Angeles. He has the biggest county in density population worldwide now. George Soros. And he bragged about it. He said, we have now the biggest county worldwide. These people need to be fucking stopped, man. I'm sick of them shitting on my country, bro. What's it gonna take? It's over. It's over. I made videos about FEMA camps 2 years ago about all this shit. I did not know it would start through a virus, but I told you how it would start. It would start through Marxism. It would start through Project Weather Underground, where they said 50 million people would have to abide by their way or they would be sent to camps. If they did not agree with these ideas of their new agenda, of their new world organization, of their order, of their projection of how the fuck they want to shit, they'd have to die. All right? And what happened after I made this was when I had like 500 subscribers and I had no views. I got more views when I had 500 subscribers than I have now. And YouTube put FEMA camps are actually for this reason. 4 years, I think it was like 3 or 2 years ago, I made a FEMA video. And it was about Project Weather Underground, and it's about Marxism. It's all the same fucking shit. They're using the China COVID virus to push in their Marxism. It's all so simple to see now. It's so simple, right? And they want to cut voices off like us. They don't want us to communicate. I don't care if you're a creator or if you're anything. You don't have to be a creator. They're censoring you talking to me. Do you know how many people I've gotten comments saying, yo, it's been a while, man. Hell yeah. It's nice to see you're actually like making videos again. I've been making videos before the election. They cut me off and they started scouring my channel directly before the election. They did not want me putting information out, even though my information they would censor. So what the hell is the point of completely like, why would you strike my channel if you're already censoring me? I got more views when I had 500 subscribers. I got more reach when I had 500 subscribers. I was able to contact my whole community. They're censoring shit. I have to go into review comments. There used to be a spam section. Now they just put it in review. They just throw comments up they don't like. The algorithm says like, oh fuck, he's talking about this. Don't talk about that. They throw it in there. No, he's not gonna see that. Nobody's gonna watch him. Nobody's gonna watch him. And when you're live streaming, and the first like 5 minutes of your live stream, we're gonna throw a bunch of dislikes. So when he looks at the screen, he's demoralized. He's demoralized, so he might just shut the screen off. I'm about to go to a place that looks like this. Because hell's about to freeze over soon. And we got too many people that are like me. Which is why I'm censored. And I can still get people that watch me. People that know me. As much as you censor my comments. It's not even about censoring my channel. It's not about like, well, I got like, oh, I didn't get any likes. That's not the point. I've never been about being popular. I'm about spreading truth and facts and shit. If you're censoring me, I'm going to show the proof. And the only time my YouTube channel changed when I was an early creator, when I had 500 subscribers, and they started fucking with me and my comments and shit, I had to screen record. I had to show my audience what was happening to me. Because if I said it, they'd be like, okay, I believe you, but like, it's better seeing it. So now they just gave me the rights back to actually screen record my phone with a video of me. I don't know if you saw the video before this one, but they actually gave me those rights back because I wasn't able to do that for the longest. They hid that app from me forever. Was not able to screen record, was not able to do any, like, it was just, basically the videos that you've seen from me are live streams or like screen recordings. They don't have screen recordings with my face on them where I'm talking over things and showing you my comments. They didn't want that. It's like the election's over. We already know Joe Biden's getting in. It's fine. We'll give him back his screen recordings. I don't know. I don't even know if that's what it is. Maybe I'm just crazy and paranoid. Maybe I wasn't tapping the button. Maybe I was a millimeter off from the button every time and that camera it wouldn't work. Or maybe I couldn't download an app to screen record. I don't know what's going on. But why are you talking about aliens? Who believes in aliens here? There's 7 people watching me. I mean, that's a lot. But, you know, I love you guys so much. I really do. I love, like, all you guys have been... I can't deal with it. This is why I created a YouTube channel, because I had a Facebook. I have family. I have, friends. I have a lot of people. And they're like, oh, you're crazy or you're whatever. And like, you get in fights and shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I deleted my Facebook. I haven't had a Facebook since I started the YouTube channel. I deleted Facebook. I started YouTube. Because not even my family. Like people, I could see like analytics. I have a website where I can go. My friend knows like a lot more about computers than I do, but he could go and he could see who was actually visiting, and I was getting a lot of hits, but people wouldn't like. They were afraid to like my shit. And this was back before like anybody was speaking truth. Like a lot of people are speaking truth now, which is amazing. So that's why I started a channel. Nobody would like, I'd see that people were looking at it, like people were reading the shit that I was writing. They were engaged every time I posted, but nobody would like. They were cowards. So I'm like, well, screw y'all. Because this goes out to all my family, and if it's showing that nobody's liking it, it makes me look like a crazy, insane person, right? And every time I go to like, like Thanksgiving or, we have like a weekend get together, like, I don't want to look like the crazy person who's got no likes Even though everybody's already looked at it, like, I don't know. It's just, so I just deleted Facebook after I felt like all the shit that they were tracking and like everything, offsite platform usage, recording and storage and data analytics that they go through. They know when you shit. They know when you actually take a shit. It's crazy, right? I mean, they all do, right? They all do. But yeah, man, my channel, I don't even care anymore, right? Like I wanted to, at first I was getting enough views to where I would make my projection. I would make about $130 a month, and then I would have my job. Um, and then those projections just dwindled down, and they slowly, and because I wanted to get, I still don't have a laptop, I don't have a computer. I mean, all I do is work. Like this is like I watch YouTube. I'm focused now because I want to know what's going on in my country. That's beautiful. It's probably Shanghai. Fuck you, China. Fucking pussy ass bitches. Look, they can't steal us, right? Because everybody else, all the liberal democratic countries, have taken their guns away from their people, and Bloomberg tried to fucking. He's the one that paid $15 million for felons to vote in Florida, and Trump won in a landslide, a fucking landslide. Hey, Granby. ELE, you've never been. Have you ever tried to be monetized? Because when you're monetized, you're pushed out to a lot more people. And do you know what happened? How long it took to get my code. So they can say that you're monetized, but you have to do it all through taxes and shit, right? So Google said I was able to get monetized, right? So they send you the shit. And then you have to have, they eventually, when you get approved, you go through Google AdSense. And once you get approved, they say, all right, here's your code. They sent me a card. They said, wait for your card. You'll match the card with the code. They didn't allow you to. They made it a bitch for me. I had to call and complain. I had to change my shit. I had to request different things. So what they do is they send you. You do the Google. The Google. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, back then. Wait, what? ELA? How are you? How many subscribers do you have? You've got like 3,000, right? I mean, I haven't looked at your channel for a while, but you were always like above me. So they denied you monetization. They basically denied me, right? It's like denying my vote. It's almost like an absentee ballot. Like I go in person, I vote, but then they send 5 absentee ballots that way that are fucking illegal, or dead people, or cats. So that's what Google tried to do to me. Right? They said, "Oh, I got an email saying, "Oh, Google AdSense has approved your channel," right? Because they have to look over your channel, right? And they don't want to do that, right? This was was earlier, but maybe they looked over it and they're just like, "Yeah, we're gonna monetize it," and just be like, "All right," because he's happy because he keeps complaining and he keeps sending information out and sending reports and stuff saying that like I keep trying to whatever, because I wasn't fighting laying down. Like I'm gonna fight for my shit, right? I wanted to create a channel, right? I thought that I was naive. I was naive at the time. I think I started my channel like seriously doing political was right when Trump like got elected. That's when I started. They fucked me since then. They fucked me. But other people are saying way more crazy shit. Why am I being so scrutinized? Why am I being stopped at 400 subscribers? For like I am now. I've been stopped at 1,300 subscribers for a year. They won't let me get to 1,400. They won't do it. They will not allow it. I see on my analytics after I make a comment on a video that goes very popular on like popular channels, and I'm not even promoting my channel. I just make a popular comment to where people click on my picture like they want to see, like, because nowadays they speak their mind. Your cat voted. Yeah, good. I hope your cat voted. We'll find out. But whatever, man. Whatever. People are dropping off. I'm glad I had 8 people watching though. I mean, I appreciate that. Let me take a hit. And God bless our country that was founded upon hemp. Please bring back hemp paper. And do not cut the trees down for paper. I want to see this. I want to live there. I want to be in that tree house right there. Come on, man. Our founding fathers smoked hemp. George Washington was cushed out of his brain. Are you crazy? That's crazy. Schedule 1, marijuana. Schedule 1. Washington's like Schedule 1. It's all legal. Go ahead, Antifa. Go burn down the buildings, and it's fine if we stop you in a protest and you have drugs on you. We'll let you go. Shit, you can throw a Molotov in a cop car. We'll let you go. It's cool. You're fighting against patriotism. So what I've always said is that they have been priming for a very few, about 2.5 years now. I've noticed, right? I mean, they have obviously pushed this whole racist shit in. They call it critical race theory, and you have to be. It's not enough to be anti-racist. What I don't even know what the fuck they like. The shit means no sense, right? It's what's up is down, what's down is up. It's so fucking stupid, right? I mean, my nephew's half black, my niece is half black. I've been around black people my whole life. My sister only dates black guys, so I was always in the hood with her growing up when she would be watching me when my parents were at work. So it has nothing to do with racism. It's about the way you treat Americans. Um, when you come in and you try to treat me or this whole critical race theory bullshit like I had it easy, like I had it easy. Um, we're not gonna get into a fucking session or a therapy session right now, but I didn't have it easy. Okay, my skin color didn't protect me from beatings and lashings and dealing with a drunken asshole, piece of shit, my whole life, who beat me, right? Until I was 14, I started working out. Boom, got big. He didn't fuck with me no more after that, did he? My stepdad was a pussy ass bitch, bro. Whatever. But that's the whole. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's like they're trying to get everybody riled up in their little pot, in their little section. Like, black people, we want to get you upset. Black Lives Matter. Boom. Cops, 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 cops. Cops, they don't want to work no more. They don't want to work no more because they're understaffed. Budgets are cut. All the shit's going on. Hemp, yeah. Hemp is, why cut down trees? We have hemp. It's a weed. It grows erratically. I don't know. I'm so surprised I even have people watching me right now. Is that a fake number to me? No. Yeah, exactly. It's going down. It's going up. I don't trust these numbers because I see dislikes, I see likes. I haven't seen any dislikes today. And I appreciate y'all. If this is real, because I'm so blazed right now. I came home from a long night work. What's going on in my country right now is crazy. They are literally stealing your kid's future from you. They're telling you by 2030, you and your kid will own nothing. Your kid's kid will never own nothing. It'll be a global government. The Green New Deal will kick out any type of natural, normal, motorized vehicle that's based upon a motor of combustion. You're done. No, because it's fossil fuel. It's bad. Global warming. Did you just breathe 5 times? Excuse me, give me another $10 this month. That, you know how much CO2 you just put out? Your oxygen gets released into carbon dioxide. And then the plants eat that. And then what? Plants create oxygen. Oh, wow! CO2 is so bad for you. Like, they make good things bad. Like, now, pretty soon they're going to say water's bad for you. Literally, I mean, what the fuck is going on with her? Like, what is going on? I'm proud and I'm very blessed. Wow, this is the longest live stream I've done for a while. I didn't mean to be on here for a while, but like, I love you guys so much. You know what I mean? I'll never get out to a huge audience. And I make a good amount of money. So it's never been about money. If it was about money, I definitely would have never made any other videos again, because I could show you right now. You can look at my last video. It said like, I don't know what the amount of money I made, but it was just, it's like, you know, because originally I wanted to like, I'd get couple like do the videos like with not edit. I'm a video editor. I used to make movies. I make music. I play instruments. I do like a lot of different stuff. But I've just been like working a lot. So like if the habit became like so amazing that I wanted to research and put actual facts in front of your face, I would have done that. And I would have done that in a very compelling and good way. And you guys did help me out in the beginning. And then they completely just like cut everything off. The only money that YouTube has ever sent to my check, because you have to make over 100 for Google AdSense to actually send you money. I think it's like 100 and something dollars or whatnot. So it took me a while to make that. They finally sent it, and by the time they sent it, it was 150. And from what I've looked at on my channel right now, from the ads that I've placed, and they won't even allow me to place ads on videos like these because you have to have a laptop. And I don't have a laptop to connect to. They won't, because the length is so big that you can like put just like a skippable ad like every. They won't allow me to do that anymore on my phone. So they make it harder for people like us to come. I think a tree just texted you back, Adrienne. A tree just said you were hot. Man. But yeah, man, this UFO thing. I'm so blazed right now. Look, they're not gonna poke anything at me. I'm not gonna take no pokies. I don't know who's watching me right now, but please, I mean, if you guys see a video from me, obviously somehow this video got out to 5 people. Normally I don't have this many people watching me. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. All I want to do is just speak what's on my mind, and I know a lot of people feel the same way I feel. And I just want to create a community around that, right? People who care, people who definitely know something's going wrong currently in our country. And something, I don't know, hopefully something, I mean, I'm not going to create a 5-person army. You know, they've already squashed me from that. So, I mean, that's what they're doing. It's gotten down to that point. And the thing that I don't understand is that I see people start, and I'm recommended these channels with lower viewership, and they just like repost stuff, and they're at like 100,000 subscribers right now. I don't know, and they're saying very mild things, like as opposed to what I'm saying. Like I don't understand how the algorithm works, but they definitely don't want me to talk. I love y'all. Born a Hawkeye. I'm out. I'm gonna go eat my McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese burritos. Roscoe, what are you doing? What are you doing in there? Dude, what did you do? What did you do? Did you do something? You didn't do anything. You know you didn't do anything. I love y'all. Born a Hawkeye. Born a Hawkeye. Roscoe, say bye. Give me a paw. Bye. Oh.